Hi, this is Mary Radspinner, and I am editing William Mahan's new book, Bridge to Paris, Bridges of Paris. And I thought it might be interesting for you to see how I edit music, or not. But for what it's worth, this is it. This is his first piece right here. I've got the harp here, and I've got my iPad sharing the screen. So I'm going to start, first of all, it's in G major, and I'm just going to play it and stop and make corrections so you can see what I'm doing. So the first thing I'm going to say is that first left-hand stretch is a bit big. So I find that a little bit uncomfortable. I think what I would do is, I don't know if you can see my hands doing that. So I'm going to take and put this in the right hand, and I'll rewrite it and put that note right there and get rid of that one. So I'm not getting rid of a note, I'm putting it in a different place, okay? I just think it's easier if the right hand can take the top note of a 4-note arpeggio that's in the left hand. So I'm going to give that to the right hand. All right, and then we have so you could play that a couple of different ways. Another thing you could do is, so you could put this E in the right hand and not play it there, only play that G and put that D there and not play it there. We're going to put that in the right hand. It might sound a little cleaner, I'm not sure. I think that sounds a little bit cleaner. So once again, and this is editing, the harp goes up and down all the time. I'm going to put that E there and get it out of the left hand there. You'll get repeated note there. I guess that's okay. Okay. I don't think this second F is necessary, so I'm going to get rid of it because this F is still ringing. So I'm going to get rid of that second F there. Just a little clumsy to play it anyway. Don't want to forget to put this in the right hand. Nice chord, nice jazz chord. Let's see. Okay. I think what I would do is put all of these notes in the left hand. That way the left hand can go 4, 3, 2, 1 and make that a complete phrase without having it go 3, 3, 2, 1 and having a jump. You know, whenever you have 4 notes in a row going up, you want to place them. So let's see. All right, let's see how that would be. Then the left hand would take all 3 of these notes also. So that would be. this C in the right hand and that's a little complicated. I would have a tendency to want to play chords in the left hand because this is a little tricky. That part is tricky. I'm going to make a suggestion that these notes be played as a chord and that these notes be played as a chord. It would be infinitely easier to sight read. So that is what I'm going to recommend. Fingerings in 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1 is what I would play there. And yeah, I'm going to leave these are fine the way they are. Those are fine. That doesn't mess the fingers up too bad. Okay. So what I do is I play everything through very slowly and deliberately to analyze the ease of playing and are the fingers laying well under the strings. So that's, I never sight read anything that I'm editing fast. Because now we have to get, we're from here, this F sharp, right here. So here you're playing this note here, and this needs to be 4, 3, 2, 1. And how do you get there with your pointer if your pointer finger is there? You could raise. Yeah, you could. That's okay. That works fine. Okay. And we want to put 4 there. And I'm just going to put a little check mark there. That means you just lift away from the harp a little bit. It's not a big raising hand gesture or anything like that. It is just raising away from the harp a little bit. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, and the next section is going to be similar. Let's see. strings in. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, and then we're going to place to 2, 3, and 4. And let's see. So this is 2 and this is 3. Okay, so 6 notes in a row on the harp. 4 notes in a row are nice. 5 notes, you'll need a slide. What are we going to do on this? So what could we do? We could go 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. The 4th finger wants to go under. Did I do? I feel more comfortable going 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. Yeah. Okay, so it's 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, and then 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2. A little bit of a raise there. It doesn't mean a big hand gesture. That means just move away from the string you just played to replace cleanly. Now, for some reason, I had a hard time playing this A here. I'm not sure why, but I'm going to try it again and determine why that's tricky. Well, the thing about that A is that it gets played over here. It just seems awkward. That seems awkward to me. That note seems awkward. Another reason why I like in this passage putting this E up here and putting this D over here is because from between this note and this note, that's quite a long reach. And if we have the right hand playing that note, it gives the left hand a chance to move from this note down to that note. That is not as far of a reach as, for example, this note to that note. That is a far reach. So just I'm gonna get rid of that. I just think it sounds cleaner played like this. We're not eliminating notes, we're just moving them to a more convenient place, I guess. Now this is a between, this is an octave right here. And in order to connect that, you have to play 4, 2, 1. And this 4, 2 is a little uncomfortable right there. So let's see, what would I do there? Is my whiteout and just play a D dotted, well, a D that's going to last for these 3 beats and not those other 2 notes. It's just easier that way. So I need to get rid of, okay, let's see. I think that sounds okay. Once again, there's a huge reach between here and there. Now you've already played the F here, so I think I'm going to recommend to get rid of that F there. From a composition standpoint, this is interesting because you've got 1 note here and you have 3 notes here. Then you have 3 notes here and you could have 1 note there. So I'm thinking that I might just cut out these 2 notes there. So the left hand starting at measure 29 would be 1 note, 3 notes, 3 notes, 1 note. And I think that's a good balance. That's a good balance there. Okay, so it's. And then you have time to reach down. Awkward. I think it would be easier to do this. I think one thing we have to remember is that the harp resonates. So it's not necessary to have constant 8th notes as an accompaniment. So 3 8th notes and then a dotted quarter would be just fine. So I think I might play D. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's undo that. not play those.
Okay,